What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the ZU tier and using this Choice Specs Lanturn team I made. I've been wanting to use an offensive Lanturn, and somebody actually asked if I would use a setup Lanturn. Ended up just going with the Specs one, mostly because Lanturn doesn't really have the best setup moves. It's pretty much got Curse and Agility, and it's got that much attack. So I thought Curse would be fun. You know, instead of running Curse Snorlax, we got Curse Lanturn. Maybe we could run Rest on it. I mean, Agility could be kind of cool too, but we don't actually have that much special attack either. And I guess you could go Charge Beam Agility, maybe something like that would be cool. But I think as I ended up going with the Specs just to be able to like hit a little bit harder, or quite a bit harder right away. Water Electric is a pretty good stab combination. So the goal is basically catch some people off guard and hit hard with Lanturn kind of early, hopefully. And we're still able to kind of play with its immunities. We got Volt Absorb, which is great. So we're immune to electric types like Jolteons, Thunderbolts, Electros's Discharge. And we can also go Tera Flying to then become immune to ground and still be immune to electric, which is pretty cool. We could maybe just stay in on like ground types or stay in on grass types, Ice Beam. I don't know. I haven't I've tested a little bit, but it's been decent, but I haven't had the Terra type come up yet. But that's the idea with Tera Flying. And we're also running this amount of speed because Lanturn has an odd speed tier, so you don't actually have to go max speed to outspeed stuff, since pretty much nobody has 167 speed. So with 240 will outspeed, I think, base 65s without a plus speed nature. So like a modest Glaceon will be outspeeding. And we're also just rocking Hydro Pump plus Scald, so we don't always have to click Hydro Pump if we want to click a water move. And Scald because it's kind of fun to be able to click Scald still, since not many Pokemon get that move anymore. We got Volt Switch as our only electric stab. I think it does the job. You don't really need to lock into Thunderbolt and spam that, since usually teams have a ground or a grass type. So you're going to click it once and you want to use it to pivot. And if you're not clicking it, you're pretty much not clicking it because they have a ground or a grass type and you're wanting to click one of the other moves. And then Ice Beam is just great coverage. You could go without Scald and run like Terra Blast or something, but just decided to go with this. But yeah, pretty excited about the Lanturn and excited about the team. Let's just go over the rest of it and then we'll get into the games. Like I said, I can show you some of these other sets, but we got like Curse Waterfall, I don't know, Terra Blast maybe. Its physical move pool is also not great. A physical Lanturn would be really cool, but we've got Wild Charge. This guy doesn't get Supercell Slam, which, I mean, it's 10 base power stronger. There's Liquidation or Waterfall. Sucker Punch was the one thing I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. It's got hands, right? So you can Sucker Punch. Then there's, oh yeah, this one had Rest. Then there was, you could go like just 3 attacks, Curse. An Agility set could be kind of cool with maybe Charge Beam or something. I don't know, maybe to run Terra Blast as a coverage move in there. And then I was also thinking about like Soak Sub. You could kind of be a little annoying with that and get some stuff done. But I think Choice Specs is pretty fun. The only thing is this one on this team, I'm going with Thwackey as the grass type in the last slot. I was gonna maybe go with Shaman initially. And if Shaman was used, I would have heavy duty boots on the Dodrio. But because we're going with Thwackey, I'm trying the Grassy Seed instead. And Thwackey's terrain is kind of nice for, you know, Lanturn and Tingatuff and Hitmonchan as well. Weakening ground moves for Tingatuff and Earth and Lanturn. Still, I don't really want to take Earthquakes, but right away to begin with, I paired Lanturn with another pivot so we can kind of Volt Turn together. And I wanted one that can maybe switch into like some attacks that Lanturn doesn't want to stay in on. So we've got Mesprit, and it's just like a fully supportive. We don't even have rocks because we have Tingatuff. The only thing is maybe I wanted to have Healing Wish, and I didn't even have that because Shaman had it, but I decided to go with Thwackey. But I think this is still nice. Thunder Wave is great speed control. Psychic Noise is great at stopping guys from recovering, and also just having a physical or a special stab. Knockoff is great at removing items like Assault Vest, helmets, leftovers. And then U-Turn is a nice option so we can pivot. We're just going to minus speed, but you know, not sacrificing on the attack EVs because we're running Knockoff and U-Turn, and Mesprit's got great attack, so you know, if you can keep that, then might as well. Just and we also have Colbur Berry, so we can take a Knockoff. That's the one thing, team doesn't really have a great Knockoff switch in, but we're trying to be pretty offensive, so hopefully we're not just having to constantly switch into knockoffs, but and have a Tera Ghost to resist like poison or fighting. Well, we already resist fighting, but we also don't have a ghost type. I'd seen it on the Smogon analysis. I was like, oh, that seems kind of cool, but I don't know. I like the Mesper, and I've been wanting to use a like a more supportive one. So then we got the Dodrio. As I already said, Dodrio pairs nicely with the Lantern to be able to hit grass type super effectively. The only thing is with this set, you kind of need the terrain before you want to come in to get your seed activated, so then your acrobatics is at full power. That's the only thing that might be better to run the other one, but I like Thwacky with the team, so we just got low kick for coverage to like steel types, and then quick attack for priority. Only other thing is maybe knockoff, but I like quick attack, and then Tera Fighting is a nice Tera type to boost this, but also lose our weaknesses, so we can resist like Sucker Punch this way. Then we're not weak to ice versus like an ice shard or something, although those ice shard users will usually outspeed us anyways. But yeah, they got the seed bonus for our defense isn't super relevant. We're pretty squishy, and we actually don't even benefit from the terrain, so it's not like we're gonna get recovery unless we Tera. So, but I mean, I think it's kind of nice that we don't get recoil on the Brave Bird, you know, especially since we don't have Healing Wish on the team. So Dodrio's not going to be getting healed. But from there we got Tingatuff. I wanted like something to be able to deal with like bulky setup sweepers. And I've used Tingatuff before, and I thought it kind of worked nice on this team. Basically, we can pivot into it. That'd be the nicest way, or the easiest way to get this thing in safely. But if not, this thing can pretty much switch in on almost any special attacker, special setup attacker, and we could just encore them. With Mold Breaker, we can go through Alchemy's Aroma Veil, I believe, and just lock them into Calm Mind or Iron Defense or whatever. We're also really fast, so we don't need any speed to do that. We're also able to get up rocks, and Play Rough plus knockoff is just a nice, you know, stab, and then removing items is great. Have a Terror Dark so we can better take on Hoopa if we really need to. But I thought this guy was just pretty nice. And also, if we can encore, then we can get a switch into maybe Dodrio. Say we go Thwacky, then in a Tingatuff, then we can encore and then send out Dodrio after that. That seemed kind of nice. And Tingatuff I thought paired well with Mesprit too, since we got this ground or levitating psychic type. Tingatuff resists dark and yeah, is grounded. So then we got, oh, and it's also pretty decent in a Sneasel. And noticing right away, these guys are, Sneasel's pretty scary. So after Tingatuff, I was like, we want a Rapid Spinner, and also something for Sneasel would be kind of nice. So Hitmonchan can one-shot, you know, the Jotonian Sneasel. Hisuian Sneasel, again, that's kind of why we have Tera Ghost on this. Maybe Fairy would be better, since they could go for the poison move, or I mean the dark move still, if they have that. But hopefully before they can SD, we can just Thunder Wave them, so then other things can outspeed them and they don't have priority. But got Hitmonchan, just the standard heavy duty boots, Iron Fist 1. I want to fit an elemental punch in here, but there's just no room. I don't want to not have knockoff, so, and I'm not going Punching Glove today or using the Grassy Seed. I think heavy duty boots is just nice, you know, that you can let them get up 3 layers of spikes and then bring this thing in and rapid spin. It's pretty nice. So, and the last guy is the Thwacky. So I had to go with Choice Banded, and this thing hits really hard and it still gets up the terrain for us, and it's a pivot. So it's a bunch of things in one, is really nice. And I didn't really want to like lean into the grassy terrain that much, but we need it. So I guess you could use Arbalava instead, but I kind of like this for a pivot, and it's got priority as well. So just Choice Banded Thwacky. But hopefully we can get a Lantern to do some stuff. I think it'll be pretty decent. Maybe just lead with it. Hey, Jimmy Cooks. It's got the Sand Team. But yeah, maybe just lead with it and fire off a strong attack. Be really good in this one. Pretty much against everything besides the Gloom. I'm thinking maybe they lead with the Dodrio though. Though they could lead with you know, their Sand Setter, or even Komala to pivot, or Probopass. We have switch-ins to the Dodrio, but not great switch-ins. Like Mesprit, it's not going to be able to do much. We also can't Thunder Wave it. Yeah, ground is pretty scary for our team. Tera Flying Lanturn, maybe we Tera Flying Lanturn right away. That could be kind of, it'd be all right actually. Let's just lead with it and see what happens. Hippopotas. A Scald probably kills this, right? If it does, we'll just click that and we don't have to. Yeah. If they go into Gloom, it is what it is. I guess a Hydro Pump would hit the Komala harder, but we also get the burn. And we don't, but that's okay. Okay. So this guy's got Strength Sap, Poison Move, Grass Move. Could go right in and Tinga Tough, but I kind of like Mesprit maybe better. But we'll try Tinga Tough. This thing's not that great anyways. Okay. And then, do you want to just knock off? Because removing the Violet on this would be pretty nice. So let's do that. Removing an item on this would also be pretty nice. Yeah, so I'll weaken that. Now I think we go... They do have the Smooth Rock on Hippopotas, which is a little scary. We could Encore this if we're like confident they're gonna SD. Nice thing is we have Thwacky. I think maybe actually we go Mesprit. We can take a knockoff with the Colbur Berry. We should be okay too, I think. And Psychic Noise, unless they Terra Dark. But if they do that, then they're weak to Hitmonchan too, so... I think we'll just Psychic Noise. Oh, they have Leech Life. That's awesome. Okay. They're probably just gonna Leech Life again, right? So we'll just go down. Oh, they Rock Slide. And they don't kill. Well, that's their Sandrush user gone. That's pretty good. They still have the Sand Force Probopass though, and the Dugtrio. Pretty sure Probopass is Tera Fairy. Not sure about Dugtrio. If they go Probopass, we could knock it off with Hitmonchan, anticipating the Meteor Beam, because I think they're Meteor Beam Tera Fairy, so they would probably Terra. And if they go this, we could hit it with the fighting move. I think I'd rather do that. Could knock this thing off. Even if they don't Tera Fairy Meteor Beam, yeah, we'd hit this, which is pretty fantastic. Okay. Tingatuff isn't good against anything besides for this, so I think let's go into it and we'll get up rocks now. Hippopotas. I think we go Thwacky. And we'll click U-turn. Gloom comes out. We get a crit, which is unfortunate. But we could go Lantern now and click Ice Beam. Although stuff can switch into that. If we go Dodrio. If we go Dodrio, Dodrio could actually clean up. And the defense boost might actually be relevant. So maybe we go Hitmonchan and Rapid Spin instead. That means they're going to heal with this, but I think we should be able to wear this thing down kind of easily. I'm going to go Tingatuff. What would they switch into? We've shown knockoff. We could either knock off, anticipating a switch, or we encore, and then we can go into, say, Thwacky. Let's try that. Encore, we go back into Thwacky. All right, then we can U-turn and then go into Dodrio. I think that might be okay. Or they go Probopass here. But if they do that, then we get to go Lanturn. Yeah, Thwacky's putting in work. And the Tinkertoff is nice there just to lock him in and give us a switch. I don't remember seeing Komala on their team before. All right. So I think the Encore is going to wear off. Does it wear off here? Either way, I think we go Dodrio. Fortunately, it's terrain boosted. And it does wear off here. So we could just click Acrobatics. It's probably the safest thing to do. If we click Swords Dance, I mean, we're gonna have to Tera in order to take a hit from that thing. Does Acrobatics 2-hit KO? With rocks, do we 2-hit KO this guy? Looks like we'll need an SD. Whoops, that's +3. Should I go for SD instead? What if we Tera Fighting? Does that do anything? No. I think because of that, let's just Acrobatics. Because even if we did SD, they could just Whirlwind. And this is also pretty nice to have, like, it's actually our only ground immunity now, so. All right. So if we Tera Fighting, we would kill this. If they Tera Fairy, they will live. And we probably still won't kill. Could go Tinkatuff. Because I don't know if we need the defense raise. It's kind of nice, but kind of rather save the Tera maybe. Okay, they Meteor Beam and they miss, which is really unfortunate. Either way though, we can Encore them into that. And I think that's what we do. And then just play rough and let this thing die. Jimmy Cook's forfeited. Oh, damn. I thought I timed out. I was getting a little nervous. That's why I was silent there. All right. Well, I think that's fair. I mean, we have 433 defense, but they would have started to do, they would have killed us in like probably one more. Like we would have taken this Meteor Beam, but then we would have probably been dead to the next one if they hit the first one. But then Lanturn could kill this. Dodrio, maybe Thwacky. But I think not tearing was all right, because then we still had the Tera Flying option on Lanturn. Fortunately, we didn't get to do too much that game with Lanturn, but they also had 1, 2, 3 ground types and a grass type. We got one here, and they got Sticky Web, so they could lead with a Levani, or they could lead Avalugg. So we're gonna lead Lanturn. If they lead Levani, we will switch into, I don't know yet. Hopefully they lead Avalugg. Cool. I've seen a lot of these and they usually lead this, so. We can click Scald. If they don't have Earthquake, that would be pretty nice, and we could also burn them. I think Scald or Volt Switch will take them down to their Sash, though. I think let's just go for the Scald burn. Hey, Lanturn does it! Well, don't have to worry about the Sash or the Custap. Nice to have you back, Scald. All right, Levani comes out. There's quite a few scary things they have. So we need Tinkatuff for Hoopa. Clawitzer is a terrifying Pokemon. especially with Sticky Web. Maybe we use Mesprit now. We could slow this thing down with a Thunder Wave. And then U-turn. Oh, we got a Scarf on this. Okay, we're 1 point faster than Hoopa now. And they have a Colbur Berry. Alright, let's click U-turn since we're slower than them. We get a crit. And we could go Dodrio Acrobatics to finish them off. Then we are kind of vulnerable to some stuff though. But I think they have Terra Ghost on this anyways, is what I'm thinking, so... They're definitely dead to Acrobatics. Yeah, so I think we just go into this Acrobatics. And what would come out? Muck or Hoopa? If they have a choice guy, maybe one of them would come out. After this, I think they would let this die though, but maybe not. If they do switch into Muck, I mean, or Bombardier, we'll find out items potentially or sets. Muck can boost, Bombardier just has Roost. Alright, Bombardier. Okay. Excuse me. That could be offensive, and that could just be us doing pitiful damage. Dodrio to Bombardier. No, they seem to have max HP. They seem to maybe be defensive. I don't know. Well, maybe we go right back into Mesprit and go for a U-turn. Actually, maybe we click Thunder Wave. Let's try that. I don't think Mesprit is fantastic, so. We'll just click Thunder Wave. Okay, now, will they knock off? I think we just sack this still. I just wanted to paralyze this. Now we outspeed it with everything. Okay, so they're not locked in. So we could go oh wait. Well, we won't outspeed it unless we won't outspeed it with Lanturn because of the webs actually. And we actually won't outspeed it with Tinkatuff probably either. Paralyzed, what is their speed? Tinkatuff -1 speed is slower. Damn it. So, and Hitmonchan's dead to Brave Bird. We could go Lanturn and lose our choice specs, I guess. Actually, Lanturn may be faster. Lanturn -1. It should be faster. So we can go Lanturn and we can Volt Switch. Yeah, we'll be able to outspeed them. The only reason I don't want to go Hitmonchan is because I think it could still be useful, so. Okay. Now we go Hitmonchan and Mach Punch. I mean, we could go Thwackey and finish them off with a Grassy Glide. From there, they will go into Muck or Bombardier again. You know, maybe it's fine actually. Let's go Thwackey. Let's take the opportunity to do this. To get the train up, because we still need that for Dodrio. I kind of hope that killed. I wasn't sure. Or I wasn't sure if it would kill because they 4 times resist it. But I think this is better than just having Hitmonchan in, because if we have Hitmonchan in, we pretty much needed Tera or some. We'll be in kind of a weird spot. This we could literally just go into Tinkatuff. We'd go Lanturn. I think Tinkatuff might be better than Lanturn. Let's try it. If they go for the flying move, we also resist it. They get fully parried. Well, that works. We can Volt Switch. They go Muck. Okay. And we could go Tingatuff and get up our own rocks. Or we go Hitmonchan and try and Rapid Spin on them. I kind of like that. I don't think Hitmonchan's that fantastic. And they also could just be tempted to stay in and Curse. And if they do this, I'm going to Terra Dark and knock off. And now we can Rapid Spin versus, I think, anything. I don't think Clotzer kills us. It might, though. it actually might, though. I guess we have priority on stuff, so if we don't end up being able to Rapid Spin, I think it's okay. And we do. All right, then we can just go for a knockoff to weaken their hits. Because they're specs. Nice, then we can go Lanturn. Can click Volt Switch. All right. Oh, they're timid. All right. And Lanturn just tanks that with 0 bulk. That's kind of insane. But they didn't have specs anymore. All right, and then they scoop it up. Nice. Lanturn was nice in that one. It got the Scald Burn on the Avalugg. Obviously, with some paras, Bombardier was much more scared of us. They probably knocked off. I think that. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking of the play that would have been worse for us. Worst case, if they knocked off our specs when we switched into it the one turn, that wouldn't have been great. But they got fully paired instead. But we're able to take out the Clotzer, Avalugg, and threaten the Bombardier all game. Nice. Ooh, all right. Got a scary one. They got the Alchemy, Sandaconda, Sneasel, Bruxish, Electrode. All right. All right. So Tingatuff can Encore the Alchemy. Lanturn is pretty scary. Yeah, Electric Water is pretty good. Electrode does resist both. A Thwacky lead does seem pretty good though. So let's lead Thwacky. We could go right for a Choice Banded Woodhammer and probably kill this, right? Should I do that or should I knock off on the Articuno? I don't know, this being dead would be kind of cool. I think this would kill, right? 156 base power grass move coming off 442 attack. Thwacky, Sandaconda. Yeah, it'll kill. All right, cool. And we take quite a bit of damage, but we'll start healing. All right, this guy comes in. I think we go Mesprit and Prey. Nice. All right, we don't take much from that. And now we can go for Thunder Wave. Psychic Noise, knockoff. I think the safest thing might be to Thunder Wave. I kind of think they might go into Electrode though, but Thunder Wave will let us have some speed control on this. Maybe they go Articuno or Bruxish, and both of those things having them slowed would be good. And Thunder Wave is best versus this, I think, as well. All right. So now we should outspeed and we can U-turn into Tingatuff. We can knock off their item, but I'd rather not let this thing get weakened. So I think we go Tingatuff. I don't want to go into Lanturn because of Freeze Dry, so yeah, they U-turn anyways. Okay. Now we're going to be staring down Bruxish, probably. I mean, they could go Sneasel, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we're staring down Bruxish. And they have to go for the water move. Well, they don't have to go for the water move, but think we go Lantern and hope they don't click Psychic move. All right, Terra Water Wave Crash. And we didn't die. So does that mean they're Scarfed? Or does that mean they're banded? Oh, they're banded. Okay, cool. So that, I think that's a little better for us. It's way better that they Terra'd that than... Or it's really good that they Terra'd so then we can... don't have to worry about that later on, I think. But they do, that does mean they have like a choice banded Aqua Jet that we'll have to worry about. Yeah, I think we sack this. And then we could go Thwacky, because we have to. And click Grassy Glide or Knockoff. I think we click Grassy Glide. Electrode and... I mean, they have 3 guys that can switch into us, but... So maybe I should click Knockoff. But this guy's it's pretty scary, so I feel like I should click Grassy Glide. Alright. This time I could go into Dodrio. We could get the thing active, but... They could also go for any attack, and that would be a really big problem. So I think we go Tingatuff. Kind of wish we had Terra Water, maybe. All right, now we have to sack something again. I think we give up Mesprit. Or no, maybe we give up Hitmonchan instead. And then we go Hitmonchan. Okay. And then we could go Dodrio. I don't think Dodrio to a Bruxish with the grassy terrain. We're still dead to Wave Crash. Damn it. It kind of sounds cool to go into it though, because then maybe we could set up. But they probably have like Thunder Wave on Electrode too, so even if we do get a set up, we're not going to KO that with a thing. So I think we have to go Thwacky. And I kind of wish I went for Knockoff last time. I felt just too bad going for it. So I think we have to go, but I think we have to go into it, and I don't even know if Knockoff would make a difference at this point. But I'm gonna try it. I should have went for it the previous time. If I switch into Dodrio here, I don't know. I'm gonna go for it. All right, they roosted. Do we get one-shotted? I don't know. I'm gonna SD. Let's kind of see what happens. Okay. Acrobatics. Dodrio, come on. All right, well, that's almost dead, I guess. We can go Thwacky. Grassy Glide, because I think we have to. Sneasel, Mesprit. Yeah, it got picked apart and wasn't doing enough damage to break through stuff. I guess I can Psychic Noise now. Not worried about what they're gonna do. So, Psychic Noise. Psychic Noise is stopped by Aroma Veil? Oh, damn. I didn't realize that. That's pretty good. Alright, we're gonna U-turn. Tingatuff. Calm Minds. Then we get up rocks first. We could encore them into that then if we want. Or we could just knock off. I think let's knock off because I don't want to encore as they switch. All right, now we'll encore. And now we can play rough and nothing really wants to come into that. Maybe there's still a chance. I mean, okay, Electrode comes in. This guy gets Thunder Wave and could be pretty annoying. Did the stones stick into him? No, so it's boots. Do we knock it off? Do we go? I think we knock it off. Okay, we get rid of the boots. And play rough still doesn't kill. We just need this thing to be healthy enough to take on the alchemy, I think, or even just switch in and encore it, I think. Although if they spam Dazzling Gleam, they'll be able to chip us down a lot. But I mean, we were doing quite a lot with play rough, so I think maybe we attack. Just attack twice, go for knockoff, and then play rough to finish them off. I don't know. Then we have mess. We have Thwacky. Maybe Thwacky didn't need health. I don't know. But we would have had to click U-turn. We would have had to switch in to a Thunderbolt and then click U-turn to finish him off. And we need to save this. You know, maybe Thwacky could beat the alchemy. I think that's kind of what we have to hope. Flip turn, and we're in range of flip turn, damn it. All right, what comes in? Sneasel. Mesprit. I think I click Thunder Wave. And I miss. Okay. I think I click Thunder Wave again. And I think I click U-turn and go back into Thwacky and hope for the best here. All right, we got lucky. I don't even think we need Terra Grass to kill this. I think we probably just kill. So I'm just gonna click Woodhammer. And we crit. Well, who knows? And we need Mesprit to beat the Sneasel. How much are they gonna be out of range? I think they might be out of range of rocks if they, yeah, they're gonna be out of range of rocks. So like, if I lose this, then they can switch out and switch back in, and then Mesprit will die. So I think we have to go Mesprit. And then we click Psychic Fangs, or Psychic Noise. That should kill. And we died to the crit. I mean, I got some luck with some paras, which I think obviously made a difference. So I think we just have to Grassy Glide. I mean, it is closer than I felt like it was earlier. I think for sure we lost when I was saying so earlier, but I don't know, it felt more competitive this way, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we were still in it. Maybe we were. All right, up against this again. They changed Avalug. They didn't like that it got Skull Burned. They got Decidueye now. So I have another grass type, which is kind of annoying for our Lanturn. We also know that they're a timid Clawitzer. So they're faster than our Lanturn, which kind of stinks. I think maybe we leave Thwacky this time and we can U-turn. Or we just leave the Bruxish again, or Mesprit again. Sure, let's try this. Click Thunder Wave. Slow this thing down. We have a Colbur Berry. Then we can U-turn. They probably maybe knock off again. I think we go Lanturn, though. Okay, they U-turn. I didn't want anything else to get knocked off, though. Okay, Levaney comes in. Let's go back into Mesprit. Leaf Blade. I think we just U-turn in case they're sashed. And that because they also have this. So now we can go Lanturn again. And we can click. I think we click the electric move still. Hey, we get a kill. Nice. And then from here, maybe we go Thwacky. Since we could lock into the grass move versus their water guys, we could U-turn on their grass guys. And Hoopa is probably dead to the grass move. Do we really need to worry about the bug move from this thing? It's Triple Axle. Alright, Triple Axle is gonna kill us. Maybe we go Tingatuff. Since I think that's okay. I don't know if we really need it. Like super healthy. All right, they still had the trick. I wasn't sure if they had it. Well, being scarfed with this isn't great, but kind of want to get up rocks. And then we'll go into... Huh. I have no idea what was their other attack. Do they have a bug attack? Maybe we can go Dodrio and SD. I don't know, let's try it. And they had knockoff. Well, that is weaker than the other thing, I think. I think SD is all we need and we can kill everything. This was Specs. Maybe Scarp Bruxish kills us, actually. Maybe I should have SD'd one more time. Damn it, I should have SD'd one more time. Will they wave crash? Honestly, we could just save this and use it to acrobatic some stuff later. We could sack Mesprit. Oh yeah, they're definitely scarfed. There's U-turn. Then we can go back into Thwacky. And yeah, because they Terra'd, we don't have to worry about the Terra from this. Grassy Glide. They have Decidueye, but we can switch into that, I think. Alright, Decidueye comes in. Yeah, we actually have Dodrio, so I guess the Sucker Punch is something to worry about, though. I think let's go Mesprit. Yeah, they SD. I'm gonna click Thunder Wave in case they sucker. All right. I think then we just go Dodrio, Tera Fighting to make sure we don't die. Or we go Hitmonchan and Rapid Spin, so then Thwacky's faster. Or we go Tinkatuff, Play Rough. Pretty sure if they were slower than us, I think Lanturn Ice Beam is probably faster. So maybe let's just do that. We don't have to do anything. We just click Ice Beam. I guess if they have Sucker Punch, they'll click it. But if they do that, then Tinkatuff could Encore them. All right. Play Rough might kill then. Let's try that. It might not kill. 146 attack. It does not kill. All right, but now we can finish him off with a Mach Punch, I think. Actually, we can just Drain Punch. Okay, yeah, they did have Sucker Punch. And we can Grassy Glide this and probably Grassy Glide Hoopa. Let's see, does Hoopa die? Specs to a Tera Grass, Grassy Glide. Yeah, Grassy Glide can just win. Oh, they have Dazzling. That changes things. What? And their leftovers on Hoopa. Shit. Dodrio to Hoopa? Shoot, well, I played that all wrong because we can't even hit that with the priority move. Dodrio's probably dead. If I go Thwacky and go for Grassy Glide and they switch into Bruxish, like, do I just lose 100% then? I feel like I need to do this though. And I either need to Grassy Glide or Wood Hammer, expecting them to switch. Damn it. Maybe we could still live. I don't know why I clicked Sword Stance there. I should have clicked Acrobatics. Damn it. Oh, that was really cool to see the Dazzling one, but that sucked at the same time. What should I have done? So they were Scarf Dazzling, probably. No, they were Banded Dazzling. Terra Water Aqua Jet did that much to Mesprit? No, they were Scarfed, right? Bruxish, Scarf, Terra Water, Aqua Jet. 23%. No, they were banded. Okay. My bad. Which means Dodrio would have outsped them and probably would have killed them if I went for Acrobatics. Because we had the terrain boost, yeah. So I should have just attacked right here. Yeah, we were at 50%. We never died Aqua Jet. But I mean, I think switching to Mesprit was okay because I kind of wasn't sure what they were. But then from here, I just started making decisions based off of that being, thinking that was, seeing Aqua Jet. I should have known they were banded though. That's the thing. That was just kind of silly. Because they don't run Aqua Jet if they're Scarfed. Because it's pretty weak. They usually go like Flip Turn, I think. Yeah, and then they kind of kept it hidden. I mean, they played it well too. I think I sacked how many guys out of this? I should have went for the Psychic move maybe. Although I thought they had Thunder Wave, so... Or thought they had Sucker Punch, so that's why I didn't go for the Psychic move. But I think that was fine, and then this... Yeah, wasn't going to do anything anyways unless I Rapid Spun. Maybe I just should have went at this point into Hitmonchan. Maybe Hitmonchan would have killed them. And then I would have still had Tinkatuff. They were max HP though, I think. Yeah, so we're probably not killing them with Hitmonchan. It was a roll. So. And then we go Hitmonchan. And then we Mach Punch, and then we see they have Dazzling. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They played that well. The Bruxish with the Dazzling was cool. I like that ability a lot, and I'm always tempted to use it, but I'm like, do people use this? And it always says, when I've read, and from what I've seen other people use, they always use the other one for the Psychic Fang Strongjaw. All right, we got a rematch again. I waited a little bit to look for another game, but I mean, I didn't wait that long, but either way, not many people are always playing. All right, they've got the Choice Banded Bruxish, Sandaconda. Unfortunately, we're probably not gonna be able to catch them off guard with the Lanturn this time. Maybe because of that, we lead with the Mesprit instead. But that could mean that we just get... Oh wait, we led Thwacky actually, didn't we? I think I did lead Thwacky. So maybe we lead Lanturn. Did they find out anything about Lanturn? I cannot remember. Let's try it. Okay, they lead Bruxish. Bruxish, do you kill us? Fuck, we're dead. So, let's go Mesprit. Mesprit resists the Psychic move, and I mean, I could go Tingatuff, but if they go for the Water move, then we're screwed. Yeah. And we take half from Psychic Fangs too. But let's see. All right, flip turn. Okay, that's cool. Sandaconda. I wonder if they're also Dazzling. No way they're Dazzling, I don't think. You know, we could U-turn into Lanturn. Actually, we're slower than this, I just realized. Mesprit to Sandaconda. Physical Wall. Yeah, we're slower than them. Should I just switch hard into the Lanturn? And click the Water move or something? Just go for a Choice Specs Hydro Pump. Or we could Volt Switch if we think Articuno is going to come out. Let's click Hydro Pump. Alright, we get rid of the Sandaconda. I think Thwacky killed it last time. But maybe I'm wrong. Either way, it's cool that Lanturn picked up one. Okay. This guy. We could Tera Flying Hydro Pump. How much does that do to a Electrode? They can't Volt Switch on us. We actually have a chance to 2-hit KO, and we can kind of do a lot of damage. I'm gonna just do it. They crit us. Please don't miss. All right. Well, that sucks. Well, now Articuno can come out, but I mean, Hydro Pump should still do some decent damage. All right. And now they're going to Volt or U-turn probably. I'm just gonna click Hydro Pump again. All right, so at least we got a little damage before they go into Bruxish and scare the crap out of everybody. Electrode comes back out. That's all right. So now they're going to be able to Roost, and we have nothing left. But we could also go into Hitmonchan and Rapid Spin, or Tingatuff, Encore, get up rocks of our own. I think we take the opportunity to Rapid Spin. Get rid of their rock, so then Dodrio doesn't have to worry about those. Lanturn doesn't have to worry about those. I don't think this would be Tera Ghost, but maybe it is. That would not be fun. Yeah, I don't remember last time. And I swear they went for Psychic Fangs and it did a lot. So it makes me think they're Strong Jaw. Bruxish. Yeah, Choice Banded, Strong Jaw. They're probably Strong Jaw. Okay. Honestly, I think it's fine if we lose this. Let's just double check real quick. Are they just a 0 special attack, special wall? Hurricane instead of haze? Yeah. And we did 11 with rapid spin. So Drain Punch isn't going to do that much. Kind of would rather knock off, and then if we're able to get up Stealth Rocks later on, then they're just dead. So we're just going to knock. Okay, they switch into this guy. Makes sense. We could go right into Tinkatuff. Sure, let's do that. Let's go right into Tinkatuff. And then I kind of want to knock off just because of the Bruxish or this guy as well. Okay. We can hard switch into Lanturn now on this, which is kind of cool. Which makes me think they're not going to go for the Volt Switch, so we can get up rocks. Then we could go into Lanturn, but they could also go Sneasel. Let's try it. All right. Ooh, we get healed. That's pretty exciting. All right, now we can click Ice Beam, Volt Switch. I think we go for a Volt Switch of our own. Okay. And we've already knocked this off. We could go Thwacky and go for a Wood Hammer. I think that's okay. Or even a Choice Band and knock off if we think Articuno. But I mean, Wood Hammer probably to a KO, so I think we click Wood Hammer. If they're not max speed, which let's just double check real quick, please. Don't be fast. We did 47. How much was our Lanturn doing with Hydro Pumps? I think they're max speed F, so we can kill this. Cool. So that's nice. All right, Sneasel. If this guy sets up right now, do we just lose? Because we have Dodrio that could maybe deal with the Bruxish. If I hit this with a Wood Hammer, Thwacky to Sneasel, Wood Hammer would do a lot. Because if I go Bruxish and they SD, I think we're still at enough HP to be able to deal with this. I swear, I think we are. Sneasel, Mesprit, +2, Mesprit. And if they Tera Dark, yeah, we click Thunder Wave. Just in case they Tera Darked, you know what I'm saying? So now we outspeed them and we can hit them with the Psychic Noise. Okay, I lied. Fuck. Alright, they're +1 speed. And they're paralyzed. How do they outspeed? Oh, we're just slower. Alright, now at +1, they're 270 speed. Okay. I could go Dodrio and just click Acrobatics. That'll put him in range of stuff. Even if we don't kill, I think. Yeah. Just click Acrobatics. I don't know if they even saw this, so... And now they're not plus a million. So we can click acrobatics again. They definitely know we have a grassy seed though because we did so little. Okay, this comes back out. I think we could sack Tinkatuff now. Though it is able to outspeed and take a hit from Sneasel at the same time. So maybe we sack the Hitmonchan instead. Okay, the Wave Crash. Then we can go Thwacky. And we can click Grassy Glide. They've not Terra. This is Terra Water. I think we could actually U-turn maybe. Because if we're able to... No, then... Yeah, they're not in range of Dodrio yet, so I think we have to Grassy Glide. Okay. Then we can go Tinkatuff. I think live. Nice, and then Play Rough should kill them. Oh, it doesn't kill them, but it does a lot. Okay. We got an attack drop too. Which means maybe we could go Dodrio SD. Or we just go Bruxish. If we go Dodrio SD, then we're faster than... I don't know if that's a good idea, but I'm gonna try it. Kind of sounds cool. They went for close combat. Does Dodrio +2 kill Electrode? It does not. So we need another boost. Oh, but they're going to be at 60-some%. It could be a roll. Yeah, I think we just attack. And hope that maybe we get the roll. If not, we can Grassy Glide twice. We can quick attack. Oh no, they're not dead. Should have went for the other one. This is dead to Roxo then, right? And then Lanturn can win? I think we just spam Grassy Glide. Oh, Lanturn won't win, but that's all right. Lanturn was really good versus the Electrode. Nice. All right, well, I think that's a great one to end it on. I was like, didn't go too hot the last time, but I know I'm not noticing stuff and I'm probably being too critical at the same time, but pretty happy with the Tera Flying Lanturn. It's really nice for his Electrode that way. It blocks Volt Switch. We don't have a ground type, so I mean, we do have electric resist in Thwacky, but with Tera Flying being able to take on the Electrode, it's pretty cool. We lose our ground weakness and grass weakness and are able to get the boost with the Volt Absorb. We actually healed. That was cool. Nice. Well, again, I probably should have done something different with the Dodrio. I was scared of the Bruxish. I don't know if they had even Terra'd at that point. If they hadn't, Choice banded Terra Water. Oh yeah, I remember calcing it already. Yeah, I could have just clicked the freaking thing. We already had calced it versus another thing. I forgot. For some reason, I was thinking it does more than 50, but like part of my head was thinking it didn't, and I think we were at 50%. And they went for close combat so they would hit their attack instead of Gunk Shot while being parried. Either way, I think just attacking and not going for a second SD on the Sneasel was good. But yeah, overall, happy with the team. Mesprit was definitely great with all of the utility you can do. Dodrio was nice. I think I just need to get more practice with the Grassy Seed. Tinkatuff was fantastic, I think. Hitmonchan, I'm still loving it, but it's just predictable and it can't... I'm just kind of getting tired of it not being able to do things to the same Pokemon every single game. Like any poison type where kind of setup fodder like Sneasel, Toxicroak, they're poison fighting, but still our knockoff's not doing that much. But to those ones specifically, they resist both the poison or the fighting and dark. And Thwacky was really good. definitely would recommend trying out the Choice Specs Lanturn. I gotta try specs on another like bulky guy or band or something like that. That'd be kind of fun. But I think that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in trying out the team, I'll put a Poke Paste in the description. And hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.